Alright. This is Player 1. Okay, maglalaro. Nice, ng Call of Duty. Yung totoo. Ba't 60 lang? Ay, shoutout kay Lord. Check, 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 check.
Let's go, Sergeant. Engage! Engage! Team deathmatch.
Wow. Wow. Hirap nito. Kailangan ibahin ko yung ano ko, sensitivity. Kala mo first kill.
Enemy near Main Street. Friendly Beetle in the air.
Uy! Kalaban na pala yun. Gulat ako. Damn.
Enemy at the cave entrance.
Kala mo Uy! Woohoo! Ang dilim kasi. Di ko makita. Ayusin ko ulit yung ano. Masyadong realistic. Ay. Oy, sa likod, bastos. Kasi camper naman tong mga kalaban.
Fuck, that was the wrong way. I need to play spot and start marking these stuff.
Enemy at the rock shop. Friendly cluster strike inbound. Reloading.
Ang dilim mo, di ko makita.
Hit marker.
Kala mo. Camperist.
Less than a minute.
Camperist
Almost
ako.
there. Let's bring it home.
Takot ako.
With you.
Second kill, sorry.
Reloading. 30 seconds. Reloading. Reloading. Stun grenade. Ow. Grenade. Mark the
Kala mo ah. Yeah, victory! Ayusin ko muna yung controls ko. Ba? Hindi ba siya lag? Lakas oh. Ganda graphics. Ayusin ko yung controls ko. Masyado mabagal. Tapos tanggalin ko sa pagkaka-charge. Nagcha-charge kasi. Nice. Yes. Okay. Options. General. Yun, brightness. Labo kasi. Tingnan nga natin to. Ay, soba naman.
Hard point. Track down the hard point. Control that. We've taken the hard point.
Siguro 70. Okay.
Fuck you, you fucking faggot!
Stand by to move. Control the hard point. Hard point lost. Hard point contested. We've taken the hard
Wow.
point. UAV overhead.
Siguro yung sensitivity ko.
Reloading.
Wow, lakas! Galing naman nun.
Changing mag.
Wow.
Enemy
Wow, grabe.
halfway there. Keep fighting. Control the hard point. Enemy at the construction site. We control the hard point. Enemy VTOL in the AO. Enemy UAV overhead. Get ready. We're about to move.
Ouch.
Control the hard point. Control the hard point.
Wow. Ang hirap nito.
Enemy's got the hard point. Enemy in the destroyed building.
Ang hirap. Nakatago lang siya.
Overhead. Enemy VTOL in the AO. Hard point contested. The hard point is ours. Go, get to the next enemy in the counter trophy system deployed. Enemy in the hard point. Enemy propaganda on approach.
Uy. Nabaril ako. Wow. Dami daw cheater dito. Ay, nako! Ang hirap nito. Oh, yeah.
Enemy at the cargo containers.
Uy, thank you kay Nela. Shoutout kay Nela. Thank you sa pag-share.
Hardpoint contested. Enemies taking the hardpoint. Location under our control.
Ang hirap nito. Kailan yata laruin ko Warzone? Wow, kala mo ah. Magaling nang tumutok tong si Player 1, okay. Nag-practice ako sa COD Mobile.
Enemy at the construction site. Hey, hardpoint, go.
Oh! Kalaban na pala yun. Shucks! Ah. Kakampi. Kampi yun. Binabaril yung kampi.
This is our fight. Stay focused. Hardpoint contested. The enemy's got the hardpoint.
Iba cheater daw eh.
Reloading. The hardpoint is ours. Enemy. Control the hardpoint.
Uy! Uy!
Enemy at the display.
Oh! Oh! Hoy! Ang galing nun. Oh, panalo kami. Oh, shoutout kay Jericho Pareha.
Whatever.
Nice. Evening Lods. Good evening, Jericho. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Let's do this. Let's do this. Pwede po ba load sa phone yan? Ay, hindi po pwede, men. Ano to? PC, men. PC game. Ito yung, COD. Call of Duty. Ito yung totoong COD. Wow, ganito. Wow. Deathmatch.
Enemy threats in the AR. Press on.
Wala na yung ganyan.
Report ahead. I'm with you.
At sugod-sugod lang. Camperis yung iba.
Enemy's got the lead. Hustle up.
Oh, sabi na eh, camperist eh. Ano ba yan? Oh, hindi napatay. Uy! Ang lakas! Hirap ah. Dapat kailangan galingan natin dito. Kaya mabilisan lang dito. Dapat ganyan. Up, 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 up. Kala mo ah.
Reloading.
At least may laban ah.
Reloading.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Woohoo! Sa likod.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Baka nga pang COD talaga ako. Uy! Tao na pala yun. Ang hirap kasi makita dito. Masyadong maganda yung graphics yun. Research ko kaya to. Paano pagandahin yung graphics na madaling makita yung kalaban. Masyadong realistic eh. Uy! Grabe, ang bilis. Dapat wag ka mag-camp. Ang lakas. Diretso lang. Balang.
Taking fire. We're in control.
Ay, nakita na ako. Ang hirap makita ng kalaban. Ganun. Oh, kala mo ha.
Aren't you so
Kala mo. You making me ha. Sakit. Oh, ha? Woohoo! Nagka-camp yung iba eh. Ay. Kala nyo ha. Don't what me ha. Kulang sa space yung mouse ko.
Enemy cluster strike incoming. Enemy UAV overhead.
What is that? Mas pa na yan.
Uy, headshot sana yun. Hirap ng kalaban na.
Got control.
Ay! Ang galing nun, no? Dapat pala lumuluhod, no? Ah, ganyan. Dapat pala. Ay! Andaya. Andun na siya. Ay, andaya mo, pre. Bawas na yan, bawas na yan.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy
Dapat pala sniper ako dito. Dapat pala sniper na lang ako dito.
friendly UAV overhead.
Defeat. Oh,
Oh boy.
sayang oh, 3 points lang oh. Hmm. Research kaya natin yan. 17.
Maybe if that fucking Uzi can't actually get something.
7
Oh bro,
pala.
you going, you
Wag muna tayong sumali. Ayusin muna natin yung ano, controls, graphics, best code set, graphics setup, settings for competition. Competitive. Ayan. Render resolution. Tingnan natin. Render resolution. Graphics. 100. Tama naman. 100. Aspect ratio. Automatic. P-Sync. Manood nga tayo.
One of the great challenges in this book is knowing enough about it.
Still plays like the old school CS idol we knew back in high school. Ay, shoutout kay Mark Francis Precioso. Ano? Precioso. Sorry, man. Oo, CS days, man.
Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to do a best settings because they've added brand new settings. I'm going to kind of speed through these because I've done previous videos on some of these where I explain some of the minor details.
Si ano eh,
my controller settings,
ano ba ang username mo, Mark?
the overall graphics settings, pretty much
Ako ano eh, kaibigan, di ba? Kaibigan, yun yung username ko nun.
all these different little things, but I'm going to try and breeze in general. Some of these options will not be available to you if you are on console. Some will, but not all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and breeze through some of them. If they're not there, that just means they're not available on console. If you're on PC, you're going to see all of these individual settings, regardless if you're on controller or keyboard and mouse. So the first thing we're going to look at here is input. I put my field of view at 100. Some people have this myth out there. If you put your field of view up to 120, you're not going to get aim assist. That is not true. I've done a couple videos explaining that. Console field of view is 80. When it comes to video on that as well, and it really comes down to preference. It makes it so that when you do ADS, it doesn't zoom in quite as much. So that
Affected. Bullet impact. Yan, baka normal lang dapat. Ah. Oh, maganda. Ganyan yata eh.
It'll actually appear as though you have less recoil with a combination of affected field of view with a higher field of view than 80. So it's just really, again, matter of preference, but this is what I've kind of gotten used to. Brightness, I leave that at 50. Heads up display, I put that at 1010, and that's more for the overall HUD, weapon, and stuff like that. It makes it so it kind of appears a little bit tighter on screen. so that when I'm focused on the middle of the screen, I don't have to look as far to see my mini map. So the game is designed to have a rotating mini map. It's always pretty much been that way, at least in Call of Duty, and that's kind of how that works. When it comes to your overall setting, there is a hidden setting within here so that you can actually plate. We'll go ahead and go over. If you go to kill streaks and vehicles, there's a setting that it says apply all for armor plates. This action is only available in Warzone because that
Baka 10 ako. Try nga natin. Kaibigan, Henner Days. Yes, sir. Ano nga pala yung ano mo, men? Ano yung username mo? Kasi gusto ko medyo cartoons eh. Parang sharp. Paano kaya yan?
Today, we will take a closer look at all the graphic settings for Cold War and we will adjust them so that, again, a lot of people record their footage nowadays anyway, so I might as well show you the numbers while actually recording. If you don't, then your frame will go up of course. Everything was recorded in 1440p on a PC with an Intel i9 9900K, RTX resolution 100, field of view 120, all other settings are maxed out except ray tracing and motion blur have been disabled. Realistically speaking, almost nobody uses ray tracing consistently, and motion blur is probably the last thing people want in a video game. Alright, let's get started. The game tells us that the texture quality adjusts the resolution of textures, but what does that actually mean?
Try natin. Shout out to Steven Banayat. Try nga natin guys. Kasi, sorry, ngayon lang ako nag-ano eh. Ngayon lang ako nag-aano ng settings, nag-aayos. Kasi gusto ko nang seryosohin to. Ganda ng graphics eh.
Capture and defend the hard point. When it moves, you follow. First hard point Capture the objective. Hard point secure.
Ay! Namatay.
Enemy's taken the hard point.
Uy! Hahaha. Uy! Sa likod.
We've lost the lead. Hard point contested. We've got the hard point.
Ang dilim eh.
Hard point lost.
Ay, sayang.
Get ready to move.
Sayang.
Hard point secure. Enemy's got the hard
Sayang.
hard point secure.
Ibang garena pala yan, bro. Oo, iba na to. Ito na yung totoo, men.
Taking control.
Nagka, ano ako eh, confidence maglaro nito. Dati kasi natatakot ako kasi masyadong realistic. Kasi lagi akong deads eh. Eh ngayon medyo may laban na. Na-practice sa mobile kasi.
Enemy UAV overhead. Hardpoint lost. Reloading.
Kailangan ko lang baguhin yung settings ko ng ano. Sa GPU. Nagawa ko na yun dati.
We've taken the hard point. Enemy's taken the hard point. 10 seconds. Get ready to move. Hard point secure. Hard point contested. Enemy's got the hard point. Okay, get to the hard point. Hard point secure.
Ah! Uy, sayang.
Hard point lost.
Ah!
Friendly care package.
Ay! Grabe. Ay, ang galing. Si Vasquez, kalaban ko.
Hard point. Let's go. Allied cruise missile away. Taking the hard point.
Uy, sa likod.
Enemy at the bridge.
Sakit. Headshot siya eh. Woof!
Enemy at the bomb.
Diyan na, kaliwat kanan.
Hard point. Let's go.
Changing mags.
Reloading. The enemy.
Ay! Ay! Andun lang sa harapan ko eh.
Be advised. Friendly precision airstrike.
Ah!
Enemy's taken the hard point. Hard point contested. Get ready. We're about to move. Hard point secure. Okay, get to the hard point. Hard point lost.
Ay! Takas nila.
Enemy at the
Get
red
ready. We're
zone.
about to move.
Kala mo, ha?
Get to the hard point. Enemy's got the hard point.
Oh! Mhm.
Hard point contested. Friendly UAV overhead. Reloading. Get ready, we're about to move. Strike incoming. Take cover. Hard point, let's go. Less than a minute. Enemy's got the hard point. Hard point secure.
Enemy indicated. Building.
Uy! So yan, di ako makaano. Kala mo, ha? Ay! Nagre-reload ako eh.
Hard point secure. Get ready to move. The enemy took the hard point. Go, get to the next one. Reloading. The enemy took the hard point. Enemy UAV overhead. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. Hard point contested. UAV on station, ready for flyover. The enemy took the hard point. Location secured.
Oh, sabog. Uy! Lakas na na.
UAV overhead. 10 seconds, get ready to move. Enemy VTOL is going on.
Lakas!
Enemy at the Stone Bridge.
Go, get to the next one.
Tambak kami, oh.
We're RTB, move out.
Damn. Hanapin ko kaya yan. Okay naman yung graphics. Ano pangalan? Si Thing.
I chose this scene to do our basic tests. This is what Cold War looks like with texture quality on Ultra. The most noticeable change is that King almost nobody uses ray tracing consistently, and motion blur is probably the last thing people want in a video game. Alright, let's get started. The game tells us that the texture quality adjusts the resolution of textures, but what does that actually mean? I chose this scene to do our basic tests. This is what Cold War looks like with texture quality on Ultra. The most noticeable change that takes place as we lower the setting is a change in quality of the bush right in front of us. It starts off as a very nice and realistic bush, and it changes over to something extremely basic and somewhat ridiculous. My first impression was gotcha. I just started working on this video and we already have a game-breaking advantage like in some of the previous graphic settings guides that I made, where we discovered that certain settings make rocks and other obstacles disappear, so that we can see the enemy but they can't see us. Unfortunately, the developers have learned from those videos. Yes, standing behind this bush with certain settings means that I can see you, but that you can't. And motion.
Okay. Field of view. 120 daw mas maganda. Ba talaga? Resolution. General. Ayun. $120.
Blur have been disabled. Realistically,
NVIDIA Reflex. Boosted.
Render resolution 100, field of view 120 on this video, and we already have a game-breaking advantage. That is the problem. So every time that a bush like this changes so dramatically, it means that this bush is located in an inaccessible area. All other bushes that are located within the playable area are not going to change to the same extent. So we will have to go deeper to really see what this setting does. For that, I chose this scene. Focus on the clarity of the text in front of you, the tiles on the floor and the wall on the far left. This is what this room looks like on Ultra. As we lower the setting, we're going to this place, right? The same goes for the walls. Something is terribly wrong here. But when we then use the next setting, which is low, then we regain a lot of detail. We can now see that it's an actual carpet we were looking at and the walls have a pattern again. I can definitely live with this. On top of that, we have a performance gain of 4 frames in this scene. If you really want to, you could go for medium, which makes the pattern on the wall much clearer, but there isn't really a change to the carpet on the left hand side and there is no performance gain anymore. So, you now have an excellent idea of what the texture quality does in Cold War. The model quality is a bit strange because it doesn't seem to do anything. No matter where I go in this map, or any other map for that matter, and change the setting, there are no visual or performance changes. So for now, I would just set this setting to low just to be sure. The last thing that you want is an FPS drop in the middle of a fight when this thing kicks in. Changes. So for now, I would...
Okay, model quality down daw. Saan ba yung model quality? Kasi ang daming settings eh.
But just set the setting to low just to be sure. To use the Ultra Texture Quality setting. The developers have confirmed this. You can install this if you like, but I wouldn't bother if you're not planning to use the Ultra Texture Quality setting. In this scene, the difference is exactly 1 frame. The 4K interface and textures uses the Ultra High Definition pack of textures for the interface. So for the settings menus and so on. They're meant for 4K monitors, so I used the 4K monitor. And this is the difference. All the vertical
typical Aussie who earns $100,000 a year pays around $25,000 in taxes.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube, probably like 10,000 plus start to finish. Mouse sense, you can have it. I have it. It's basically 4. My DPI is 1200. I think my polling rate's 500. But yeah, DPI 1200. Mouse sense is about 3.77, close enough to 4. If you go through the multipliers here, it's all a very, very even ratio. You want to use this relative setting. Because if you have it on Legacy, your irons and your 1x sights are going to be a little bit too zoomed in, and your recoil control is going to be all kind of messed up. So I would not do Legacy. I would stick with relative. And then my multipliers are all 1.0. AD sensitivity, transition timing. I think these are just default. This gradual. And the monitor coefficient is 1. I think this is just default. That's just, I don't know what that is, but it works. So I haven't really messed around too much. A lot of my settings are pretty much default. Well, mouse acceleration, you don't want any sort of mouse acceleration. Make sure mouse acceleration is also turned off in Windows. I can kind of show you that setting actually right now. Additional mouse options. Here we go. All right. This is it buttons? Pointer options. There we go, right here. You do not want to have enhanced pointer precision turned on. Make sure this is off. When you have enhanced pointer precision, that turns on the acceleration. So yeah, you gotta make sure that's off. That's another tip. All right, off. When you have enhanced, there we go, right here. You do this is a tree that's setting actually right now. Additional mouse options. Here we go. All right. This is it buttons? Pointer options. settings. There we go, right here. You do not want to have enhanced point of precision turned on. Make sure this is off. When you have enhanced point of precision, that turns on the acceleration. So yeah, you got a tip. All right, movement. Slide is tap. Crouch is toggle. Toggle so you can crouch spam. The reason why you want to be able to crouch spam is so that you can keep your movement on like an angle. If someone's over there, you want to just be able to just kind of micro peek them. Crouch spamming is going to be used in conjunction with movement. So you can crouch spam when you're shooting someone as well, or you can crouch spam when you're sniping. You're crouched, you pop up, take the shot, and pop back down. So like this, you pop up to the side, take the shot, and pop back down. So here's a quick video of slide canceling. So slide canceling is when you go slide, cancel, sprint. All right, so here's a quick video of slide canceling. So you're gonna be tack sprinting, which means you have to double tap the sprint button, right? So tack sprinting, and then you slide, cancel. In order to cancel, you just tap the slide button again. So you slide, cancel, sprint. Like, depending on if you have double time or not, you're gonna want to have like 2 or 3 steps. Basically, it's automatic tack sprint. What are you doing here? That's what this setting, at least for toggle. He's walk very slow. And then we have parachute auto deploy. Make sure that's enabled because yeah, always you're gonna just go.
Oh my god!
All right, my keybind. Space, crouch is C, prone is Z. This is actually a PUBG keybind. This is one of the changes. Doom toggle. Oh yeah, this one's very, very special. So when you have like scopes that you can have like one of those complex ones, like the canted hybrid. I have a video on one of those. So in that video, you are actually able to change the reticle style, and it used to be have like one of those complex ones, like the hybrid. I have a video on one of those. So in that video, you are actually able to change the reticle style, and it used to be the toggling sprint. So you would try to aim down sight, and you would sprint, and it would cancel it. But now I just switched mine to melee, and it solved that problem. So that's really, really nice that they finally were able to do that. Equipment behavior is hold. Fire, of course, left mouse button. Aim down sights, right mouse button. Are actually able to toggle. Oh yeah, this one's very, very special. So when you have like scopes that you can have like one of those complex ones, like the behavior, I have it on hold. Most people have yeah, you got to toggle it on and off. A weapon switch, mine's enabled. Some people have this disabled. Doesn't really matter. I've not messed with the weapon switch minimum delay. You can kind of mess with this, but again, you're gonna reach the limitations when you run the amped perk. So I left mine on default. Weapon switch wraparound enabled. That way I just press 2 and it switches my guns all the time. Weapon mount activation. Yeah, you got to toggle it on and off. Weapon mount movement exit enabled. So as long as if I look too far to the right or left, or if I like crouch or something, it'll unmount me from a wall or a piece of cover. Mount exit delay is 100. Aim down sight behavior, I have it on hold. Most people have it on hold. It's Call of Duty. Zoom toggle. Oh yeah, this one's very, very special. So when you have like scopes that that you can have like one of those complex ones, like the canted hybrid. We have a video on one of those. So in that video, you are actually able to change the reticle style, and it used to be the top. We have a video on one of those. So in that video, you are actually able to change the reticle style, and it used to be the toggling sprint. So you would try to aim down sight, and you would sprint, and it would cancel it. But now I just switched mine to melee, and it solved that problem. So front mouse button, that would be go up like right here. This one. I don't have an alternate fire. I have unbound lethal equip. That's like if you're gonna use like your see how many kills that you have in game. Map behavior, hold map cursor, enable. That way you can kind of look around the stuff. This is nothing. Okay. Field of view. You can have it at 108 or 120, anywhere in between there. I was at 120. I was trying out this controller actually. This controller, so I moved it to 108. Both okay. 108 is more for if you want absolute precision. 120 is if you want to look like you're zooming around, a lot more CQB stuff. There is no perfect answer for this. I switch interchangeably, and you're not going to really notice too much difference. I mean, some people would. For me, it's just like whatever. Because if you have dead silence, it's the same thing. Brightness, you gotta tweak this. Mine's probably not tweaked properly, but whatever. HUD, okay, all this stuff, subtitles, colorblind mode. If people like to turn this on, you can try it. I have a custom filter. Actually, speaking of custom filters, my buddy Glory, I don't think, yeah, this will show up. My buddy Glory, he helped out with these, so shout out to him. My buddy Glory, I don't think, yeah, this will show up. My buddy Glory, I don't think, yeah, this will show up. My buddy Glory, he helped out with these, so shout out to my buddy Glory. I don't think, yeah, this will show up. My buddy Glory, he helped out with these. So shout out to him. He found it from some other videos. So if you have an NVIDIA GPU, then you can set these settings on. So there. This basically makes the game just a little bit more. More bright, so it's not as dark in corners. This is. Actually a Tarkov strategy. So anyway, just match all of these and you should be able to, oh, there we go. Let me scroll all the way down, and you should be able to get a similar look to what I have. Okay, so if you go to NVIDIA Control Panel, just do right to, oh, there we go. Let me scroll all the way down, and you should be able to get a similar look to what I have. So anyway, just match all of these and you should be able to, oh, there we go. Let me scroll all the way down, and you should be able to get a similar look to what I have. So if you go to NVIDIA Control Panel, just do right click on the desktop, you go to NVIDIA Control Panel. This is where you can get really nutty. My digital vibrance is like 80%. Some people probably say it's too high. Whatever. It is what it is. Brightness at 55. Usually it's 50. I put it at 55. Also, G-Sync. Turn that garbage off. FPS games do not require G-Sync. G-Sync. G-Sync FreeSync. It's very necessary for story-based, campaign-based type games. You know, you're trying to ray trace everything. You're trying to make it all nice and beautiful. Fine, go for it. You know, if you're trying to play in 4K, you know, 60 hertz, it's supposed to look like a movie, nice and buttery smooth. I understand. When you're playing FPS games, you know, where a microsecond of a frame really matters, this introduces input delay. You don't believe me? Go look it up. No high tier player worth their salt is going to have this turned on. Turn that garbage off. Just don't. I remember, oh, the other thing is like monitors. I use TN panel monitors. You can tell the difference between TN and IPS and TN and VA. The response, the gray to gray time is very noticeable. Now, some of the newer monitors that are coming out are actually really good. They might not have that issue anymore, especially as monitor technology develops. Turn off G-Sync, and I play at 1440p. You can play at 1440p, 144 hertz. It's probably going to be pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back over here. Map size. Make sure it's square. If it's square, you get, I don't know how much more real estate this is. Some engineer or math major can tell us in the chat, comment section. Yeah. Make it square. It's bigger. Speaking of pizza. Oh man, I'm hungry. If this was a pizza, it'd be more. All right, mini map rotation enabled. That just means that it turns when you turn. Oh, how do you get the FPS counter and all this stuff up here? It's under general. Make sure you have your FPS counter enabled. Your server latency, that's like your ping, packet loss, GPU temp. turn these on or off. Just depending on how you want. Graphics. All right, here we go. Always full screen if possible. This is my monitor. That's my GPU. Screen refresh rate 144. Render resolution. Make sure it's 100, not more, not less. Make sure it's 100. Aspect ratio automatic. VSync. Turn off VSync. My frame rate limit. This used to need to be like, this was a custom setting that had to be enabled if you were gaming and streaming on the same PC using an NVIDIA GPU and using using new NVENC. This was something last December. I remember I talked with one of the engineers about it a long time ago. Anyway, my custom game, I'm capping it at 144. And then in the lobby and out of lobby, I'm capping it at 60. You can have highlights turned on or off. Just really depends on you. I have reflex low latency disabled. On some Ryzen systems, you have to have this enabled if you want higher frames. I don't know why. I don't, but that's anyway. If you have a Ryzen system and you're like, why my frames suck? Well, make sure your RAM is, if you have 2 sticks of RAM, make sure it's in slots 2 and 4, not 1 and 3. Just do it. And then make sure, you might want to try this, turn that to on. And when you turn it on, you can have it enabled. I think it's just enabled. I don't know about the boost, but anyway, I have mine disabled for right now. I will probably test this more later, but right now I'm doing okay. You can actually have this turned to like off, but some of the weapon skins, you can only see them if it's on normal. So if you're having struggles with frames, I used to have this off like very low. So it's really not necessary. Just for me, since I'm making thumbnails and I have to make like a cool weapon thumbnail so that people can see it on YouTube and click in, so you guys can get clickbaited. I'm just kidding. I have no life. I just play video games, guys. So yeah, basically, have it off or have it at, you don't really need it high. It's just look how much GPU usage that is. Anyway, so yeah, I guess the difference between low and very low is really not that much. So you can maybe have it on low and get away with it. But yeah, the rest of these are like lower off. Bullet impacts is great. You need to have this turned on. This is actually very, very low impact. Actually, it's like no impact. You see that it doesn't even move the VRAM. So I would turn this one on. Everything else, yeah, just like lower off. If you're having issues, turn it to low. Yeah, low, disable. Disable, low, disable, off, disable. Filmic strength, I guess I have it at 1. I don't really think it matters. If anti-aliasing is not set to any of these settings, basically in the opposition, you have to set filmic strength to 1 to avoid visual noise. Okay, so yeah, because I have my anti-aliasing off, I have this turned to on. That makes sense. Anti-aliasing is huge. For whatever reason, when I have this turned on, everything looks like super cloudy, muddy, soft. I don't know. I don't like it. So I just have it off. Yeah, it looks kind of jagged, but whatever. I just deal with it. Depth of field, disable. Yeah, anyway, disable, film here, off. Most of everything here is lower off. Okay? Audio. I use midnight mode. And some audio. I don't know. I don't like it. So I just have it this turned to on. That makes sense. Anti-aliasing is huge. For whatever reason, when I have this turned on, everything looks like super cloudy, muddy, soft. I don't know. I don't like it. So I just have it off. Yeah, it looks kind of jagged, but whatever. I just deal with it. Depth of field, disable. Yeah, anyway, disable, film here, off. Most of everything here is lower off. Okay? Audio. I use midnight mode. And some people are like, well, you need to use boost high or boost low so that you can get the... Okay, try that. Try whatever you guys like. I use midnight mode, and I think it's great. And if you guys like boost high, boost low, try it. I've tried them. I think they're also okay, but for me, the reason why I use midnight mode is I play too much, right? So all the sound pressures in my ears, and you have all this bass and all this. Oh my god, it ruined my hearing. Anyway, so midnight mode. I have the music turned down pretty low, dialogue turned down pretty low, so that like super cloudy, muddy, soft. I don't know. I don't like it, so I just have it off. Yeah, it looks kind of jagged, but whatever. I just deal with it. Depth of field disabled. Yeah, anyway, disable field. Everything looks like super cloudy, muddy, soft. I don't know. I don't like it, so I just have it off. Yeah, it looks kind of jagged, but whatever. I just deal with it. Depth of field disabled. Yeah, anyway, disable filming it. For whatever reason, when I have this turned on, everything looks like super cloudy, muddy, soft. I don't know. I don't like it, so I just have it off. Yeah, it looks kind of jagged, but whatever. I just deal with it. Depth of field disabled. Yeah, anyway, disable film off. Most play video games, guys. So yeah, basically. I have audio. I use midnight mode, and some people are like, well, you need to use boost high or boost low so that you can get the. Okay, try that. Try whatever you guys like. I use midnight mode, and I think it's great. And if you guys like boost high, boost low, try it. I've tried them. I think they're also okay, but for me, the reason why I use midnight mode is I play too much, right? So all the sound pressures in my ears, and you have all this bass and all this. Oh my god, it's just it ruined my hearing. Anyway, so midnight mode. I have the music turned down pretty low, dialogue turned down pretty low, so that they don't shout "Enemy in the AO," you know, something like that. So yeah, just have that turned down. Effects, Juggernaut music. That's so you get that heavy metal music. Is kind of silly. Hit marker sounds you can have as classic. I turned it to classic because I think it's really funny. You can have Modern Warfare Classic or none. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, so voice chat, you know, make sure this is turned on. Just match all these settings. I have mine on push to talk. Juggernaut music. That's doesn't really matter. Yeah. So voice. Chat, you know, make sure this you don't get copyright struck as a streamer. Most people have this turned off. You can have this on if you like cool music. I have a lot of cool music, but you can't play it on stream. Okay, but yeah, that's basically all my set.
Ayun! Yes! That's it, that's it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Alright, let's go, let's play. Pwede na maglaro. Ah, ganda na ng graphics, oh. Ah. Ay. Tagal ah. So guys, ito na yung ano. Ito yung settings ni Thind, yung idol ko sa ano, sa COD. Tingnan natin. Baba ng sensitivity niya, pero mataas kasi yung ano niya eh. So kung equivalent yun, parang nasa ganun din. DPI niya mataas eh. Alright, ito na. Ganda oh. Gagaling kaya ako? Ah, nga no, mas maganda nga yung ano, pag naka-low. Oh, mas maganda nga, oh. Dapat pala ganiting settings. Ganda oh.
Hardpoint. Capture and defend the hardpoint. When it moves, you follow. Hardpoint identified. Secure the area.
Wow. Mas na.
Location secure. The lead is ours. Keep Hardpoint's moving.
Kala niya.
Enemy's got the hardpoint. Allied UAV overhead.
Uy! Kalaban na pala yun. Woohoo! Sa taas, taas. Taas, min.
Stand by to move. Next hardpoint. Let's go. Enemies taking the hardpoint. Friendly VTOL on station for Overwatch. Reloading. We've taken the hardpoint. Taking fire. Enemies taking the hardpoint. Stand by to move.
Ah!
Enemies got the hardpoint. Location secure. Enemy at the yellow building. Allied UAV overhead.
Oh! Saan yun? Ah, sa labas.
Stand by to move.
Daya ah.
Hardpoint's moving. Location secured.
Uy! Diyan na pala. Kalaban na pala yun. Layo ng tingin ko eh.
Stand by to move.
Damn.
Hardpoint contested. Okay, hardpoint's moving.
Ay!
Enemies taking the hard
Uy! Ang daya oh.
points moving.
Ganda ng pwesto niya doon.
Remaining. Victor is near. Hold them back. Reloading.
Kala mo ah.
We're out of time. Move.
Ada pa lang kasi. Wow! Tumalon. Nice, panalo kami. Ganda. Eleven kills lang ako. Hirap ah. Nice. Alright, shoutout sa mga sumisilip sa atin dyan. This is Player 1 OK playing COD. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Please like, follow, and share my stream. Player 1 OK on YouTube, Twitch, and on Facebook. Pra, pra, pra. Okay, mga costume nila oh. Ako basic pa din. Kawawa naman ako.
Team deathmatch. Get your teeth out. Time to hunt.
I guess my next one is now on the same team. Yeah, sounds good. Let's go, Wisconsin. Oh, well, they're not letting me. Fuck. Alright.
Oi!
Where?
Say camper.
Right at the end. I see. Got him. But fuck. Oh shit. Every time.
Enemy UAV overhead.
They gotta admit though, one of my knife pros were on point.
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, I got that cunt camping at the fucking back of the map, the dog.
Sitting right there. With his sniper.
Who's the sit there?
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck him up.
Damn.
Oh, it's supposed to get me. Ah, yeah. No, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Enemy personnel radar.
Come back.
Yeah.
I seen you running, you little bitch. Damn
What
it.
the fuck? How the fuck did he get me? I was literally under the fucking head. Oh,
Kala mo ah.
That cunt, man. Shoot me. Oh, there's some drones in the sky. Nuts. I'm in the shot. Oh, fucking berries. How fantastic. Oh, yeah. The light. You have to blow it up. That wasn't that bad.
Reloading.
Oh, I got your friend. I love the knife. Oh, default. Shit, cunt. Fuck. Fuck,
Ang
shit.
hirap.
Ooh, fuck, shit.
Wow.
Bullets being fired. I've never had that happen in my life. Oh shit, get him. Get him.
Wow.
Ooh, kill him.
Enemy precision airstrike. Inbound. Take cover.
What? Yeah, stop running around, young buck. Little piece of shit. And
Enemy
fuck you, Borat. Enjoy my bullets.
this fucking drop shot me. Bitch.
That's his count being shot through a building. Recall, put it down. Put that recall down. Bring a fucking door. Oh, and there's a pump there. Fuck this, no ballistic on him. On. Yeah. It's
Damn.
shit. Now to paddle. What? Where did they come from?
Uy! Galing nun ah.
Come anywhere.
Shucks, sa likod din.
Fucking nuts, dude. Yeah.
Uy!
Yeah, I was mad.
Nalaglag ako.
So tired.
Ryan, dyan na sila oh.
Oh, someone died right behind.
Radar in the air. Enemy precision airstrike inbound. Take cover.
Oh,
Enemy
well, that should have fucking worked.
Uy! Ang hirap.
enemy cruise missile incoming.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I survived. What the fuck? What? What? Lick my nuts? Nah, that was bullshit. Nah. Nah. Fucking did a 180 in there. Nah.
Nakaka-frustrate. Masyadong magagaling yung mga kalaban. Sa magaganda yung baril nila eh. Kala mo.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Nope, I'm not playing that game.
Pa, tumas.
Reloading.
Kala mo.
Friendly UAV online.
Okay. Intense last few moments.
Ay, sayang. Shoutout kay Greggy.
Okay. I know they got more. Okay. Oh shit.
Ay! Asa? Ah, parang COC oh. Parang COC. Wala ko ng sniper dito. Ah! Paano ba mag-change loadout? Change loadouts. Yon. Isa pala yung kills ko. Kawawa naman ah. Oh! Kita ko dun. Ay, daya oh. Kita pala ako dun. Ay, ang hirap. Parang COC to, men. Kampi ba yun? Ay! Daming tao doon. Lakas ah. Damn. Hirap ah.
or capture them. Friendly sentry gun online. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile sentry currently. Enemy domination point. Friendly bomb zone activated. Friendly sentry gun online. Captured a domination point.
Wow. Ayaw.